that we need to develop. Honorable Speaker, on the members on the second question, which is to state the details of any consultation and public participation, engagements that have been undertaken. At the time when we got the halt, we had a program of stakeholder engagement, and we had already had formal engagement with the Kenya Airports Authority senior management stakeholders on the 15th of August 2024 at JKIA head office boardroom, which was properly scheduled. We'd had engagements with the KAA JKIA section heads stakeholders engagement meeting, which was held on 19th August 2024, also at JKIA Courage Rooftop Conference Room. We had JKIA staff engagement meeting held on 20th August 2024 at JKIA Presidential Pavilion. We had held engagements with Kenya Aviation Workers Union, CAU stakeholders engagement meeting, which was held on 20th August 2024 at JKIA Conference Room. Kenya Civil Aviation Authority stakeholders engagement meeting, which we held on 26th August 2024 at KCAA headquarters. We'd also had engagements, Speaker, honorable members, with the Kenya Airways stakeholders engagement meeting held on 26th August 2024 at Kenya Airways headquarters Pride Center, Embakasi. We had engagement with JKIA concessionaires, retailers, and all business owners engagements in a meeting we held on 28th August 2024 at Eka Hotel. We had engagement with Kenya Associations of Air Operators in a meeting held on 29th August 2024 at 4 Point by Sheraton Airport, Nairobi. And finally, with engagements with JKIA airline, air operators, ground handlers, GOK agencies, cargo engagement meetings, which was held on 30th August 2024 at Amara Ole Sereni. Honorable Speaker, the public participation plan was to be developed. However, this process, like I said, has been put on hold following the conservatory orders issued by the Honorable Court in judicial review case number HCJR/E199/2024, which has in turn suspended the implementation of the proposed project. And on the clarification on whether there is full compliance with the provision of Article 10(2) of the Constitution on the principles of governance, including but not limited to upholding good governance, integrity, transparency, accountability. In the discussions on the proposed transfer of management of JKIA, Honorable Speaker, there has been full compliance until we were stopped. The concessioning through a PIP is a process. It's not like the PPDA or the public procurement and disposal system. It's a whole process. And there has been, I want to confirm, compliance with Article 10(2) of the Constitution and strict adherence to the Public-Private Partnership Act and guidelines issued by the Public-Private Partnership Directorate and Committee. Good governance, Honorable Speaker, integrity, transparency, and accountability has been adhered to through the conduct of due diligence, which has revealed that, like we found out up to the time where we got the orders, that Adani has not been debarred by any country. There has not been engagement in acts of corruption that we so far found it on due diligence. Is not insolvent, is tax compliant in all jurisdictions in which it has local tax presence, is not a default on payment of social security and employment benefits, and its directors or officers have not been convicted of any criminal offense related to professional conduct within a period of 5 years preceding the submission of the proposal, and have not otherwise been disqualified pursuant to administrative suspension or debarment proceeding. Speaker, honorable members, furthermore, the privately initiated proposal has been subjected to evaluation and analysis by numerous government agencies, including the PPP Directorate, the National Treasury, and the Transaction Advisor duly qualified. Therefore, the process of considering the proposal by Adani at the point where we had reached has been rigorous and with strictly following the due process set by law. On the confirmation, Speaker, honorable members, that in accordance with the provision of Article 35 of the Constitution with respect to publishing and publication of all information relating to proposal and agreements between government and Adani, let me confirm, honorable members, Speaker, that all relevant information concerning the said project has been disclosed to almost all the stakeholders. And like I said, we continue to use the court process as a public participation process because the documents are out there. The documents were submitted to Senate when they requested us for those documents. Disclosure of information is also being undertaken within the ambit of the existing case that has been filed in court, like I've mentioned. Speaker, honorable members, that is the response on the provision of information under Article 35. On the notice, on the question to provide a comprehensive report on the statistics, sorry, I think I'm done on the Adani. Speaker, thank you.
Mr. Speaker, I am extremely surprised by the Cabinet Secretary assertion that Adani has no corruption case anywhere in the world, has been compliant with taxes in where they have local jurisdiction of paying taxes. Because, Mr. Speaker, and there are documents which I can be able to submit before the House, Adani has been barred from doing business in Australia. It has been barred from doing business in India, purely for the same reason we're talking about. Therefore, I think here, Mr. Speaker, the facts which have been asserted by the Cabinet Secretary are not correct, and I think they might need to get further and proper details. However, Mr. Speaker, this matter is before the court, and now maybe, since we cannot be able to discuss in much in detail, but I think I just wanted to raise that issues which are not factual, which I would like the Cabinet Secretary to just confirm, and I'll submit these papers before the House. Nevertheless, I do not wish to have this matter discussed further because it is in court, and therefore, but for purposes of record, I'll be able to submit this record before the House. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Chair will have to look at those papers. Yes,